Good evening, everybody. I call to order this regular meeting of the Elk Grove Park District. Today is October 9th, 2025. Roll call, please.
President O'Malley,
Here.
Commissioner Biedke,
Here.
Commissioner Carlson is absent, Commissioner Cook,
Here.
Commissioner Walls.
Here.
Okay, the first order of business, because we are all sports fans. We're starting Game 4, Brewers Cubs in an hour. Bill O'Malley says 5-3 Cubs.
How about Bill O'Malley hurries up so we can all watch it?
Oh, we're gonna get out so early tonight. Any other predictions?
This is gonna be.
All right, I guess, oh, we do have White Sox fans in
Do you
here.
ever see him manage? Watch this.
Let's
Approval
go.
of minutes.
I want a record.
September 25th, 2025, committee of the whole meeting, and September 25th, 2025, regular meeting. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Public communication, comments from the audience. We have none. I know Alan has not been feeling well, so we wish him a speedy recovery.
100%.
Correspondence. Any commissioners of staff, any correspondence to share? Hearing none, I'm at recommendations for acceptance and approval. Somebody?
I recommend that the president find that change orders number 2 and 3 for a total of $32,452 is in the best interest of the Park District and otherwise authorized by law, and that the president be directed to make such determination in writing, and further authorized that upon being provided with said written determination from the president, the executive director be and hereby is authorized and directed to execute and deliver each such change order.
Could you repeat that?
Second.
Any questions regarding this? Roll call, please.
Commissioner Biedke,
Yes.
Commissioner Cook,
Yes.
Commissioner Walls,
Yes.
President O'Malley.
Yes. Next up, I need a motion and a second for approval of pay request from Reiki Interiors of Elgin, Illinois for the cabinet replacement project in the Al Haddendorf Center for $62,279.
So moved.
Second?
Roll call, please.
Commissioner Cook,
Yes.
Commissioner Walls,
Yes.
Commissioner Biedke,
Yes.
President O'Malley.
Yes. I move that this individual be appointed to serve a 2-year term as an advisory member of the following board: Elk Grove Girls Softball Board, Kenneth Zatalia.
So moved.
Second, but I have a question.
That'll be fine.
Okay, so the question says, is this position new or vacant? And the answer is yes. So,
I also circled that. I circled 3 things on this.
Is that, what are the other things?
I was just being a smart ass that he doesn't know how to spell Bensonville. And then
Yeah,
the
I
other
saw
thing,
that.
in all seriousness, when it says return this application, we've got to remove Jason
Jason's.
Pilecki and get
Yeah.
somebody else on there.
Yeah, no, I saw that too. I already emailed Drew about that. I also saw the Bensonville misspelling,
Hey, don't judge.
so.
I had a question. Did we have any other, did they have any other volunteers that
No.
live in Elk Grove Village?
No.
Or was this the only person that stepped forward?
So the position, just to answer your question, the position was vacant,
okay.
not new. So I think he probably didn't read the new or, he probably said, is this position vacant? Yes, it was vacant. And then, no, he was the only one that applied for this position. There's actually 2 vacant positions currently on the softball board. The one he's going for, and the other one is equipment coordinator. So there were 2 vacant positions. So there's even still more openings left. I also did do a tally because Commissioner Carlson had a question also about Kenneth not residing in Elk Grove. We currently only have 3 board members out of our almost 70+ board members that are not residents. So there are not a lot of non-residents, but these are parents who have children in the programs and they're invested in our programs even though this isn't their community. So.
Okay. And do we have any thing, I can't remember in the bylaws or not, do we have anything in the bylaws regarding whether a non-resident can be a president or treasurer?
No.
Okay, because Scott brought that up to me as well. I think that might be
And
something
me.
we want to look at.
He brought it up to me.
I really would not encourage that. It's hard enough finding volunteers as it is. And if somebody from Itasca, they don't have a football program and they think that Elk Grove has this amazing program, I think it's more of a compliment that they want to come to another community and volunteer their time and hours to help support that youth program. I don't know that it necessarily needs to be an Elk Grove resident thing. I know that past, we talked about there be concern that we didn't ever want more non-residents than residents sitting on the board, and we've monitored that. And like I just said, over 70 volunteers, and we have currently 3 non-residents, so it's really not an issue. It's few and far in between.
The way I interpreted Scott talking to me is, I am in favor of having non-residents serve our program. That's great. You come up with a volunteer wherever. I think where, the way I inferred it from him and mentioned it to Tom was that in a level to guide the conversation, we were looking to potentially not have a non-resident be the president of the program, where he can guide the direction of the program as a non-resident with either policies or recommendations when there could be vacancies on the board, where we'd prefer that an Elk Grove resident step up to be the president or the
I'd
treasurer.
rather have the best individual for the job.
Same.
And that's why Scott brought it up. I don't know what I want. I would think that I would want Elk Grove residents to step up for their own programs.
Right. They can't field a board of 3 people or 5 people. Then you gotta wonder, should you have a program there?
Well, we can't,
If our residents are not gonna step up and volunteer for key positions, then I would question, yeah, do we need, you know, then there's enough support for that program. You can't even get enough Elk Grove residents to volunteer, so I'm not in favor of a non-resident being in the president's position. It seems to be a non-issue right now, so I don't think we need to address it right now. And given the information on how many we have currently that are non-residents, I have no problem approving this person, so I'll vote yes on that. But I think it's something we want to look at as far as whether we want to make any changes on that.
So the last time we talked about this, we're monitoring it,
Yeah.
and we could put something in writing. Scott went as far as when he talked to me about it, is all the way down to no treasurer either.
Well, I mean, and it's a good point. Those are 2 key positions that we look for them for leadership and running those programs as volunteers. So if we can't get people to step up in key positions like that, one thing I question then, we need a program.
Yeah, I mean, if you get to a point where you have 50-50, or you're looking at maybe a 70-30 with non-resident, then the question is really an advisory board for Elk Grove?
Right.
That's a bigger question.
Yeah, okay.
All right, a moot point now. Tom had brought it up, and I was just seconding that. Scott had mentioned it to me also, but.
We'll
Okay,
continue to
we
monitor.
have, I know we have a motion and a second. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Walls?
yes.
Commissioner Bianchi?
Yes.
Commissioner Cook?
Yes, and thank you, Kenneth, for stepping up and volunteering.
And President O'Malley.
Yes, and I agree, do the same thing. Thanks for stepping on. Okay, I need a motion and a second to approve a pay request from RJ O'Neill of Montgomery, Illinois for the hot water heater replacement project at Rainbow Falls in the amount of $43,450.
So moved.
Second?
Roll call, please.
Commissioner Bianchi?
Yes.
Commissioner Cook?
Yes.
Commissioner Walls?
Yes.
President O'Malley.
Yes. Okay, we're at items for information, leisure services update. Tiffany Green, please.
Okay, so Sheila Ray Adult Center, as of the end of September, they were at 365 members. They went on their annual Fitzgerald's Fish Boil trip. They also went to an apple orchard. We had an amazing number, 35 members aged 90 plus that we celebrated at our 90th birthday celebration. So just a really incredible number. And then we also had around 110 attendees at our Fall Fun Party Luncheon.
After 80?
Aquatics, we had 77 private lessons, 335 swim lesson participants for the month of September. Our aqua wellness numbers were at 997, and parents' night out was at 53. Our PAC outdoor pool closed for the season on September 27th. For adult athletics, Bags League kicked off the first week in October here with 45 teams in competitive and rec divisions. Our co-ed softball, their playoffs are coming up here in mid-October. And then pickleball has 8 teams in our current fall league. For youth athletics, instructional, we have 77 in Shotokan Karate, 131 in tumbling time, 16 in volleyball, 19 in tennis, and 91 in hot shot sports classes. So still time to register for fall session 2. In youth athletic leagues, house baseball is getting ready to start their playoffs, as well as girls softball the next weekend, October 18th. Youth basketball registration is currently still open. It does close October 24th. Rec soccer will finish up their fall season on October 25th and travel soccer following them on November 8th. Football had their homecoming this past weekend, and cheer also competed at the Cosmic Class cheer competition on October 5th. For cultural arts, all of our fall music lessons kicked off the week of September 8th. We have 17 piano, 5 guitar, and 6 drums, so those classes are very popular this session. And then theater is also preparing for the Legally Blonde production, which will take place in November. In dance, all 3 Ignite dance companies are participating in the Addicted to Dance convention on October 12th, and they are also performing at the Halloween Fest on October 24th. For preschool, we're currently at 134 3- and 4-year-old students and 38 2-year-old students. We do still take continuous registration through the first half of the school year at preschool. For fitness, Group X numbers were at 1,895 for the month of September. Personal training was at 193 sessions. Open gym, 196 drop-ins, and rejuvenation, 1,545 uses. At the museum, we had Pioneer Day, September 13th. We had 131 people in attendance. And then we also held an Elk Grove Cemetery tour on September 20th with close to a dozen people present. For rentals, we had 133 rentals in the month of September compared to 113 last year. And rental staff also hosted a fall gift show in Garden Terrace on September 20th, and we had over 200 shoppers that morning. For our school care programs, Kids Club had 1,551 registrations in the month of September, and School's Day Off was at 14. For special events, we held our annual Pirates Cove Campout. We had 29 families with a total of 123 guests attend. It was a superhero theme this year. We have a ton of events coming up. Fall is always a busy season of events for us. October 16th, we have our Halloween Gore-tastic Lab. That is registration required. October 16th, we also have a craft and sip night for age 21 plus in Garden Terrace from 7 to 9. October 17th, we have a tween Halloween night at the pavilion from 7 to 9 that's grades 4 through 5. October 17th, we also have a parents' night out. That's at Pavilion Aquatic Center for ages 5 to 10. October 18th is our doggy trick or treat at the Al Hattendorf Center from 10 to 11. Also, October 18th is our beer garden at the museum event for ages 21 plus from noon to 3. October 24th is our big annual Halloween Fest from 5 to 7:30. It takes place on the Pavilion campus, so Pavilion, Museum, Pirates Cove. Tickets are required for that event. October 25th is our H2O event at Pavilion Aquatic Center. November 7th, another parents' night out, and then November 14th, a murder mystery dinner at Garden Terrace for ages 21 plus from 6 to 9 p.m. That's it.
Thank you. Any questions?
It's not over.
You know, I usually attend. Could you save me a couple tickets for Legally Blonde, please?
Yep.
There's a
2?
rumor, is there a rumor Reese Witherspoon's gonna be there?
That'd be great. Save me a couple tickets too. No.
Okay, Parks and Planning update. Mark?
I'm happy to say that the Udall Park Playground is finished and opened. We took the smaller footprint of about 4,000 square feet to almost 7,000 square feet. Added a ton of slides, swing sets, and I think the big feature for me is the hillside slides that we were able to incorporate into the hills over there. And it's great. Looks fantastic. The guys did a great job putting that project was done in-house. There was a project to the pavilion staff common area where we redid the cubicles. That was completed as of last week. The athletic maintenance staff completed the ball field at Clark. That was new material in the infield, regraded. It looks fantastic. And then last thing I have is we put the court dividers in at Marshall Park last week, and it was missing some parts, so we had to take them down. We installed a temporary divider. They were supposed to come in today. I didn't see the truck come in, but I hope to have them up and installed by the weekend.
That's it?
That's it.
Any questions for Mark? Thank you. Business services update, Brad Scholes, please.
Fox Run's got a couple events coming up, the pig roast, which I believe is sold out or getting close to sold out. And then the Superintendent's Revenge is on October 25th. And then turkey shoot on November 8th. That concludes my report.
Any questions for Brad?
Is the pig roast that's almost sold out, is that for the golf portion as well, or is that, are we allowing people that are not playing golf to come to the pig roast?
So today is October 9th. I don't know exactly when you need to finalize the food, so I can't comment at that. It may or may not be able to add food only.
It's almost too early. Because when is that? 2 weeks?
The 19th, so it's 10 days away.
Oh, well, it's not that early.
So it's kind of borderline, so.
Well, how's
depending
it,
on
how
when
has
you
it
see
been
this.
advertised, just as a golf package, not as a?
You can do both,
No, yeah.
but I don't know if I don't know if he stopped sales yet for food only, because he has to commit to a number. So call the golf course and talk to them and find out if you can still, depending on the date and time you were watching this.
Okay, sounds good.
Mark, I just wanted to ask again, I forgot when it was your turn. Signage at the pickleball court, we had talked about certain things. I don't know how much signage we're supposed to put up, but now people are claiming that, whose issue, do they call the police, do they call the park district, like when people have dogs in there? And I've seen dogs in there because they take the pictures and they send them to me. So do we have to have a no dogs allowed sign, no skating sign, no bike sign? Where do we draw the line on the signage we're gonna put up there to make sure the needs of the pickleball players are coming first and that? So have we thought about that? Because dogs are not allowed, correct? Because they're saying you don't have a sign that says you can't bring dogs in here, so we're bringing dogs in here. And the people that are using the pickleball courts are like, am I supposed to get in an argument with these people? So what do we do as a staff?
Marketing is working on signage, so we need to add no dogs for sure.
I think the other tennis courts that have signs have a no dogs allowed sign on there, so it's just a simple add
Okay.
to that sign that we're making.
So I would suggest staff always be creative on what a resident might do inside one of our facilities and maybe come up with some signage. All right,
It might be easier to just put for pickleball use only.
wouldn't that be nice?
Right.
I'm not telling you not to do that though either.
Well, you're sitting right next to the person creating the sign, so.
Okay, can you look into it, Kelly?
And they won't read that.
I think you need to
At
be more
least you can go,
specific.
security
'cause-
can go and point to the no dog sign, get your dog out of here.
Right.
There you go.
Or make it so big and comical, it's obnoxious, they can't miss it.
I love dogs, but I haven't seen one play pickleball yet.
Correct.
Well, actually, that's how it got its name. Pickleball.
Yeah.
The dog's
The
name
guy's
is Pickles.
It was
His
Pickle.
dog was Pickle.
Yeah.
What a segue. Marketing and communications update. Kelly Carvin, please.
September was very busy in the marketing department. We had multiple marketing campaigns going on. We were very focused in on the Sheila Ray Adult Center because we were promoting their rummage sale, their open house, which was very successful. They had a great attendance, October 3rd. We also were promoting the Fox Run events, and that was successful because we're close to selling out of those as well. And then we are launching the holiday fitness promotions and then the Halloween Fest. We're currently working on the winter Parks and Rec guide. So we're working on the layout for that. We've got a couple new advertisers working with us. And we're promoting a lot of, of course, our fall events and various things. We had a huge uptick in promotion or in engagement on Instagram from August to September, which was kind of surprising because we usually have a lot of activity in the summer with all of our seasonal facilities, but it really jumped in August or in September. And I think that was because we're doing a lot more, and we also added some paid advertisement behind that as well. So that was very helpful, which then segued into our website seeing more growth. With the Halloween Fest, in the past we've had between the Pirates Cove and Pavilion, we've had like a little trick-or-treat trail, and we've had about 8 businesses, and this year we're gonna have 16. So there's gonna be a lot of fun little free giveaways, and we've got a lot of community, service groups involved as well. And then we attended the Vibrant Living Expo. The marketing department attended about 5 expos in the month of September to promote and cross-promote everything happening here at the district. So it was a busy, but it was a very successful September.
Thank you. Any questions for Kelly? Executive Director update, Ben Curcio, please.
I have one update. This is budget season, so I just want to thank Stan for all their hard work getting their budgets in on time. I've met with everybody except the Leisure Services Department, which is next week, so I'm looking forward to that. And then Brad and I will be presenting the budget to the board for their review December 4th. And capitals, just want to thank everyone for all their hard work in getting the capitals put together. There's a lot of work that goes into that as well, so thank you to staff. That's concludes my report.
So are we confirming December 4th is the budget meeting?
5
I
o'clock.
think you should have got an invite.
I don't think they did.
I don't think I did.
Did not
either.
get an invite, it's not on my calendar.
I know you did,
Take
because I
care of
did.
Yeah, no, I know I didn't either. Okay.
So you're gonna send us an invite there, Brad?
I will do it right now.
Thank you.
Any other questions or comments for Ben? Hearing none, we're at old business. I have one. Does anybody else have any old business? Okay, as a part of old business, as a part of the distinguished accreditation standard, the board needs to approve the appointment of an ADA compliance officer. I move to appoint the position of Superintendent of Parks and Facilities as the Park District's ADA compliance officer.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Commissioner Wells,
Yes.
Commissioner Biedke,
Yes.
Commissioner Cook,
Yes.
President O'Malley.
Yes. New business. Do any commissioners, staff have any new business they'd like to talk about? I just have one. As part of the distinguished accreditation standard, the board needs to approve the appointment of a designated OMA official. I move to appoint the position of Executive Administrative Assistant as the Park District's designated OMA official and the backup positions of the Executive Director and Director of Business Services.
So moved.
Second.
Does she accept?
Roll call, please.
It's in her job description.
Give us a chance to read it.
Commissioner Cook,
Yes, sorry.
Commissioner Wells,
Yes.
Commissioner Biedke,
Yes.
President O'Malley.
Yes. We're at payment of the bills. I have two dates, September 26, 2025, in the amount of $219,591.90. October 3rd, 2025, in the amount of $87,762.80. Has everybody had a chance to look at these two sets of bills? Any questions or comments? I need a motion in a second to approve.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Commissioner Biedke,
Yes.
Commissioner Cook,
Yes.
Commissioner Wells,
Yes.
President O'Malley.
Yes. Our next meeting date is October 23rd, 2025. I'd like to thank Channel 6, EGTV, for televising this. We're going to let Deb and Scott go home a little bit early. I need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Commissioner Cook,
Yes.
Commissioner Wells,
Yes.
Commissioner Biedke.
Yes.
President O'Malley.
Yes, thank you, everybody. This meeting is now adjourned.